So guys, this is just something I added on after I'd already finished the video. I basically got all the old intros and whacked them up to a song by my old band Bellchopper. And we only do about 1.5 minutes worth. So sit through, otherwise fast forward about 1 minute 30 and you'll be at the start of the video. We're just going to have a chat about things, get to know each other, maybe talk about our lives. Hug it out.
A single day, every turn around, so close to yesterday, nothing found, like a set of scales, dance in the air, today's totality, grand to sing is proud of the world, of the life, where I came, you know now.
Well, hi there, humans, hippies, earthlings, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing it to. Take a look at that ammo loadout on the Centurion 7 Mark 1. We have 24 premium HESH shells and zippity-doo-dah trashy HESH shells because we are playing the World of Tanks Blitz contributor account. And as such, I will not be running any of your poverty-stricken crap cheap HESH shells. I'll be throwing nothing but premium HESH at the enemy. Now, for those of you that don't know, HESH is 210mm worth of love in a short, rounded steel jacket. It is what I like to call the nectar of the gods. there's people coming around in white coats for a 12-step HESH intervention any moment now. Half my loadout is HESH. Half my loadout is 210mm penetration, high explosive squash head. Why? Because bugger me, I can run high explosive squash head on the Centurion 7 Mark 1. This is my favourite tier 9 medium. It's just about my favourite tier 9 tank. It's hard to knock the 7-1 for what it is, which is a barrel of absolute bloody lasts with gun depression, a strong turret, fantastic penetration, and incredible accuracy. Oh, gets me hot under the collar. I don't mind telling you. Today we're going to be catching up on a few bits and pieces while we look at the glorious 7-1, go through its paces with the HESH. Here's a HESH bomb. Oh, we love a little bit of that, ladies and gentlemen. Did your eyes get a little bit wet watching that one land? The shoulder or wonking damage comp is still going on. It's on till the end of the month. And at present, we've had an absolute cubic buttload of entries. We've had a new number 1 at tier 10. Otto, my good mate from APCR, has finally been ousted by a red-hot raver in an Object 140 whose name escapes me at the moment, and I'm on the road, so I can't actually tell you who that is. Get your entries in. The benchmarks are about 3k for tier 5. There is a tier 5 entry. 4,300 for tier 6. And tier 7 is actually nearly 5k. Tier 8 is 5.5k. Tier 9 is just a shade under 7,000, and tier 8 obviously is about 7.5k, or I think it's 7,300 with the Object 140, which is a winner chicken dinner. What else has been going on? My good mate Ruckus has taken his leave of absence from Blitz, which is very sad. He is a hell of a man. He's still hanging out in the grub chat, and if anything, he seems relieved and happy to be moving on with his life. He's going to be taking up time as a chicken farmer. He'll be running his chooks all over Perth. He's got a new organic mode where he's going to get a big stick out and just run around with chooks. He thinks it's going to be Jim Dandy. He can't wait to be involved with the chook game. What else is going on? Snake Eyes Warrior is on a 5-month sabbatical. He's been playing an awful lot of Blitz. Rich Liker MP is not on a sabbatical, but he plays an awful lot of Blitz. I don't know what he does for a job, but I bet you'd all like to have his working hours. Pimp Daddy just got back from the Grand Prix in wherever the hell the Grand Prix was, somewhere else in Asia, and Pimp Hand was in full action. I'm loving the channel. I just got back from San Diego. You guys are fantastic. There's been such a huge uptick of late. We used to put videos up and we get a couple of thousand hits or views in a month, and we're now getting 5,000 to 6,000 views in the first 24 to 48 hours, which is pretty incredible. I'd like to thank everyone who watches and who has passed along info on the channel for all the support over the past 12 months. I've had a whale of a time learning more about the game, and this bloody thing has taught me a lot about myself too, because I've literally jumped off a cliff and just started flapping my arms trying to do this for a living, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm not stopped flapping yet, but you never know. One day, you know, it might get all too much to me and we'll move onwards and upwards. But until then, I just want to say I appreciate all the help, the support from the patrons and the people out there who make this game a great and wonderful environment to be in. Sometimes we get a little bit cranky. Sometimes we just need to hug it out. But whatever it is, we're blitzers. And we're all blitzers together, so let's be nice to each other, humans. There you go, a bit of a gold mastery from the HESH machine, the Centurion 7 Mark 1. Still made 41,000 credits because I did 5k damage, which helps an awful lot with the credits. There's going to be a lot more stuff coming up, guys. I've got a little look at the post-patch results from the M48 pattern, the E50M's buff, and the FV4202. And I've got to say, all round, it's been a great improvement for those tanks. They're still not as strong as the Object 140 as far as I'm concerned, but the 50M particularly is now a very, very tough nugget. The 50 km/h speed limit on the FV4202 has really improved it, and the M48A1, well, it just got a little bit better, which is good. It got a little bit bouncier, a little bit tougher, and can stop the occasional shot, which is where you want to be in a tank like that. If you do have good replays or really, really interesting replays, send them along to bushkawonking@gmail.com. Bushka wonking, WONKING, @gmail.com. And I'll whack them up, see if we can't get some action going there. But you've got to send me a description of the video, what's going on in it, why I should watch it, because I get a lot of stuff and I can't be mucking around with it. So just give me a little bit of info, a little bit of a blurb about yourself and why it's a nice video to watch, and I'll have a check it out. What else? Oh yeah, Emerson, Scumbag Juju's little girl who was born with the enlarged liver. A lot of people jumped on that cause. I put the GoFundMe link up in the LTTB video, I think it was, or the MT25 video, sorry. And that was very well received. And hats off to you guys. You're a good community. Helping out someone like that is fantastic. He's a good bloke. A really good bloke. We've been doing a lot of things lately, having a lot of fun, going to San Diego, hanging out in the NA server, doing all those kind of things was great, but it's good to be back home on the Asia server in sunny Sydney by the beaches, drinking my coffee and being a big fat Australian tanker. Boys and girls, it's lovely. You're fantastic. I'm Bushka on Blitz. Look after your families and stay safe on the battlefield.